Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 16, Episode 6 of Eldritch Horror, and we are playing Cities in Ruin Expansion. We had a profound Episode 5. Two cities are devastated. We have moved on to the third phase, Eye of Light, for the Brotherhood of the Dark Pharaoh. That will help us close out our active mystery. We did a encounter in Egypt. And we are going to now jump into round number 6. Before we do, a quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. We've talked about August Moldenhauer's trilogy. Now we're digging into Giuseppe Balsamo's Disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment, the second volume of which is the Hermeticism of Hastur. This is where we look at the yellow sign and the myths of Hastur as kind of a lost dreamlands of a dead world. And Lost Carcosa is all that's left of this, and the yellow sign is sort of like the portal to get you there. That's the second book in this trilogy. Last one is Alchemy of Azathoth. First is Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. We've gone ahead and collected all 6 of the books into a hardcover Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence 2023 collected edition. It's a massive tome, would look great next to your Lovecraft books on the shelf. So go ahead and check it out, and check out our Patreon. You can dig into the first book of the double trilogy, Catu Journals, the Genealogy of Cthulhu, for as little as $1 there. You can check out our other upcoming paint videos for A Song of Ice and Fire, Joan of Arc gameplay, as well as if you like and subscribe here, we'll let you notify when we get the Cthulhu Death May Die Season 3 box set later this year. Looking forward to playing that for all the Lovecraft fans. We're going to add a new Arcane Sutra to the reserve area, and let's go ahead and jump into round 6. So we'll start out with Bob Jenkins, the salesman. He has the silver-tongued host, which he has discarded. That's only a one-time deal. He's got hallucination, clairvoyance, the mystic scroll. Let's see, where is he right now? What do we need for the Brotherhood of Light Phase 3? The resurrection of Queen Nitocris has been foiled, but a plot for worse has been uncovered. Nyarlathotep, the harbinger of the outer gods, seeks to open the Great Gate. Place an adventure token, again, on the Great Pyramids. When this adventure is completed, solve the active mystery. At the end of the Mythos phase, investigators in the pyramids as a group may collect clues equal to... so we can actually do the... again, we can do the Legend of the Sphinx again for this adventure. So let's go ahead and... we have to gain the Eye of Light unique asset and complete the adventure. So all we have to do is put clues as a group equal to half the group, and we can get the Eye of Light unique asset. So maybe Ashcan Pete is just going to hang out here. He can do an encounter, and that should be fine for him. Let's go ahead and move on to Bob Jenkins. Bob Jenkins will go ahead and let's have him go to Arkham again. Actually, yeah, he'll go to Arkham. He's going to have to try to close out the San Francisco active rumor. And we will have Rita Young go and get this clue out of the Himalayas in India. And that's going to wrap it up for our actions phase. Let's move into our encounters phase. So let's go ahead. Ashcan Pete first. He's going to do this. You know, it doesn't really say that you have to do this adventure, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it as another adventure here in the Sphinx Labyrinth. So deep within the labyrinth lies the well-preserved body of Queen Nitocris, and you will require the means to destroy it. The elder god Naudens appears before you, and you plead with him to gain you the power before you complete your task. So he's going to complete his task, and he gets to do the fail condition. Nod sneers at you in disapproval. The cost of his assistance is no small trifle. You gain a dark pack to create an Eldritch token sign on this adventure. But Ashcan Pete is still able to place 2 tokens on this, so that we'll get, and he'll get that at the end of the Mythos phase. So let's just go ahead and we'll have this adventure be closed out as a result. Next up is just an Arkham encounter for Bob Jenkins. So Bob Jenkins in Arkham. At Miskatonic University's administrative building, you tell your story at the school's head librarian. If you pass, he agrees to help you. Gain the Professor Armitage unique asset. So you're going to gain Professor Armitage unique asset. Awesome. Next up is Rita Young. Rita Young is just going to do a research encounter into the Nyarlathotep. She is in a city. The strange stone is reported to be linked to the father of bats, but touching it even for a moment requires inhuman endurance. If you pass, you learn something of the father's plans. Gain this clue. So, Rita Young gains the clue. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to move on to Mythos phase. We grab our Mythos card, and it says, what lies beneath? So we'll do a spawn. Advance the omen. Anybody have a green? No. Other gate was closed. So we'll do a monster surge. We have to spawn a new gate on Atlantis with a new monster as part of that monster surge. And we get the Shoggoth. And then finally, spawning clues. 2 clues per our card. We get a clue on 2. And we get a clue on the moon, which we won't take. And we can gain the clue instead on Plateau of Lane. No. One more clue. $20. Okay. Says, what lies beneath? Only now do you realize that your studies were laced with the insidious self-destructive agenda. Continuing to pursue this discipline will tear your mind and body to pieces. Event. Each investigator loses 2 health and 2 sanity unless he discards 1 talent condition. Okay, so he has to lose 2 health and 2 sanity, which is actually 3 for his. For Ashcan Pete has got that extra condition. So that's him. Do we have a talent condition anyone can discard? I'll have her discard her talent condition. Rugged. She'll discard it. And we'll have Bob Jenkins do his 2 and 2 as well. Okay, done. Now, Eye of Light closed out. It says, this card, draw the Investigating Great Sphinx Adventure, which we did. So we've closed this out, complete this adventure, and that means we've completed the first of the adventures here. Let's go now to the next one. It's the Cult of the Bloody Tongue, our second mystery. Merweru, a fanatical manipulative priestess with a dark agenda has surfaced in Kenya. From within the hidden lair, she leads a cult in service of an unspeakable deity, the Bloody Tongue. When this card enters play, set aside all Cult of the Bloody Tongue adventures, then draw the Mountain of the Black Wind adventure. So I will get those set up for our next round, And we'll see you all in round number 7. Thanks for watching. You can click through. Talk to you soon. Bye.